In this module, you will learn the leadership theory that is prominent within the area of leadership studies. At the end of this course, you should be able to define selected theories in leadership practice. Let us begin. Leadership is the ability to inspire, guide, and influence individuals or groups towards a common goal or vision. It involves creating a clear and compelling vision, setting direction, and motivating and empowering people to work towards achieving that vision. Leadership is also about making difficult decisions, taking responsibility for outcomes, and creating a positive and supportive environment for people to thrive in. Effective leadership involves building strong relationships, fostering trust, and continuously learning and improving oneself and the team. In this module, we focus on 4 leadership theories, which are Fiedler's contingency theory, Hersey and Blanchard situational theory, leader-member exchange (LMX) theory, and path goal theory. Fiedler's contingency theory is a leadership theory developed by Fred Fiedler in the 1960s. The theory suggests that effective leadership is contingent on the match between the leader's style and the degree to which the situation gives control and influence to the leader. According to Fiedler's theory, a leader's style can be classified as either task-oriented or relationship-oriented. Task-oriented leaders focus on achieving specific goals and objectives, while relationship-oriented leaders prioritize building and maintaining positive relationships with their team members. Fiedler proposed that the situational control is the most critical factor in determining leadership effectiveness. Situational control is determined by 3 factors: the leader's position power, i.e., formal authority, the task structure, i.e., the clarity and complexity of the task, and the leader's relationship with the team, i.e., the level of trust and respect the team has for the leader. Fiedler's theory suggests that task-oriented leaders perform better in situations of high or low situational control, while relationship-oriented leaders perform better in situations of moderate situational control. To identify a leader's style using Fiedler's theory, you can use a questionnaire called the Least Preferred Coworker (LPC) scale. The LPC scale asks the leader to think about a person they have worked with whom they have found difficult to work with and then rate that person on a series of adjectives that describe that person's characteristics, such as friendly, unfriendly, efficient, inefficient, and so on. The leader is then asked to score the LPC scale on a 1 to 8 scale, with 1 being the least preferred coworker and 8 being the most preferred. Based on the leader's score on the LPC scale, their leadership style can be determined as either task-oriented or relationship-oriented. Leaders who give high scores to their least preferred coworker tend to be relationship-oriented, while leaders who give low scores to their least preferred coworker tend to be task-oriented. Once the leader's style is identified, Fiedler's theory suggests that the leader's style should be matched to the situational control to maximize leadership effectiveness. Task-oriented leaders are more effective in situations of high or low situational control, while relationship-oriented leaders are more effective in situations of moderate situational control. All in all, in situations of high or low situational control, it is important for leaders to adapt their style to fit the situation to be more effective. However, Fiedler's theory has been criticized for oversimplifying the complexity of leadership and situational variables. Some researchers have suggested that the theory lacks practical application and is too rigid in its focus on the leader's style rather than the interaction between the leader and the situation. For example, measuring the stress level, which involves subjectivity and intellectual ability. Overall, Fiedler's contingency theory is an important contribution to the study of leadership and can provide a valuable framework for understanding how different leadership styles may be more or less effective in different situations. However, like any leadership theory, it has limitations and should be applied with caution and with an understanding of its strengths and weaknesses. So now, what is Hersey-Blanchard situational leadership theory? The Hersey-Blanchard situational leadership theory is a leadership model that suggests that the most effective leadership style is determined by the level of readiness or maturity of the people being led. The theory was developed by Paul Hersey and Ken Blanchard in 1969, and it keeps evolving until they introduced the framework in 1992. The theory proposes that a leader should use different leadership styles based on the level of readiness of their followers. Readiness is defined as the extent to which people have both the ability and the willingness to complete a task. The theory identifies 4 different levels of readiness. Low readiness, people lack both the ability and the willingness to complete a task. Moderate readiness, people have some ability but lack the willingness to complete a task. High readiness, people have the ability to complete a task but lack the willingness to do so. Very high readiness, people have both the ability and the willingness to complete a task.
Based on the level of readiness of their followers, a leader should use one of 4 different leadership styles. Directing. This style is appropriate for low readiness situations. The leader provides specific instructions and closely supervises the task. Coaching. This style is appropriate for moderate readiness situations. The leader provides guidance and direction while encouraging and supporting the follower. Supporting. This style is appropriate for high readiness situations. The leader provides less direction and more support and encouragement to help the follower take ownership of the task. Delegating. This style is appropriate for very high readiness situations. The leader provides minimal direction and supervision, and the follower is given control and autonomy over the task. The Hersey-Blanchard situational leadership theory is a flexible and adaptable model that emphasizes the importance of tailoring leadership styles to the needs of followers. By identifying the level of readiness of their followers, a leader can choose the appropriate leadership style to help their followers grow and develop while achieving their goals. Now let us explore what LMX theory is all about. Leader-member exchange theory, also known as vertical dyad linkage theory, is a leadership model that focuses on the relationship between a leader and their followers. The theory proposes that the quality of the relationship between a leader and their followers influences the effectiveness of the leader and the performance of the followers. According to LMX theory, leaders develop different types of relationships with their followers based on the interactions they have with each other. In particular, leaders develop a high-quality exchange or a low-quality exchange with their followers. The LMX theory emphasizes that high-quality exchange relationships can lead to more positive outcomes for both the leader and the follower, including higher job satisfaction, better job performance, and greater commitment to the organization. Moreover, the theory suggests that these relationships are not limited to just a few followers, but can be developed with many or all followers, leading to more effective leadership and a more engaged workforce. The figure depicts the interrelations that may exist with different levels of interactivity from 2 different groups. Green and Ulbayan proposed a model of leadership making that describes the evolution of the leader-member exchange relationship over time. This model consists of 4 phases. Stranger phase. In this phase, the leader and the follower are just getting to know each other. The relationship is characterized by low levels of trust, mutual knowledge, and respect. Acquaintance phase. In this phase, the relationship between the leader and the follower begins to develop. They begin to establish common goals and mutual trust, and the follower demonstrates their ability and work ethic to the leader. Partnership phase. In this phase, the relationship between the leader and the follower is characterized by high levels of mutual trust, respect, and obligation. In a high-quality exchange relationship, the leader and the follower have a positive, mutually beneficial relationship characterized by trust, respect, and loyalty. The follower has access to more resources and opportunities, receives more guidance and support from the leader, and is more committed to the leader and the organization. In turn, the leader has greater trust and confidence in the follower's ability and is more willing to give them greater autonomy and involvement in decision-making. In a low-quality exchange relationship, the leader and the follower have a more formal and impersonal relationship characterized by minimal interaction, low trust, and low mutual commitment. The follower has less access to resources and opportunity, and the leader provides less guidance and support. However, LMX theory has been criticized for being overly focused on the leader's relationship with select followers, potentially leading to favoritism and inequitable treatment of followers. Additionally, the theory may not fully account for contextual factors that influence leadership effectiveness. The final leadership theory would be path-goal theory. Path-goal theory is a leadership theory that was first introduced by Robert House in 1971. This theory is based on the idea that a leader's main role is to guide their followers towards a specific goal or objective. The theory suggests that the effectiveness of a leader is determined by their ability to provide their followers with the necessary guidance and support to achieve their goals. The theory suggests that the choice of leadership style should depend on the follower's needs, the characteristics of the task, and the situational factors involved. By providing the appropriate leadership style, a leader can enhance the motivation, job satisfaction, and performance of their followers, which will ultimately lead to the achievement of the goals. The path-goal theory proposes that a leader's role is to guide their followers to achieve their goals by providing the necessary support and guidance. The theory suggests that the effectiveness of a leader depends on their ability to match their leadership style to the needs of their followers and the characteristics of the task at hand. The theory proposes 4 basic leadership styles that a leader can use to guide their followers towards the goal. Supportive leadership. This style focuses on building positive relationships with the followers and providing emotional support and encouragement. Directive leadership. This style involves providing specific guidance and clear expectations to the followers about what they need to do to achieve the goal. Participative leadership. This style involves involving followers in the decision-making process and considering their opinions and ideas when making decisions. Achievement-oriented leadership. This style focuses on setting challenging goals and expecting followers to perform at their best. The effectiveness of each leadership style depends on the situation and the needs of the followers. For example, if the task is unclear and ambiguous, directive leadership can be more effective. If the followers are experienced and skilled, a participative leadership style may be more effective. If the followers are facing high-pressure situations, supportive leadership can help reduce stress and increase motivation. The path goal theory also emphasizes that a leader's role is to remove obstacles and provide the necessary resources to help their followers achieve their goals. This can include providing training, feedback, and resources to help followers succeed. Overall, the path goal theory suggests that effective leaders are those who are flexible and adaptable, able to adjust their leadership style to the situation and the needs of their followers. By providing the necessary support and guidance, leaders can help their followers achieve their goals and increase their motivation and job satisfaction. That would be the end of the first module. I hope all of you are now able to grasp the understanding of the most popular theories in leadership theory. Please participate in the following activity to assist you to get a better understanding of the content. Feel free to contact me if you need further information via email, khaizer@upm.edu.my. All the best.